Good morning. So while the skid steer is warming up, I'm just out here kind of doing a little bit of a walkthrough. I already went through with the customer. Again, this is probably about a 1 acre area of brush that needs to be cleaned out so he can get a little better idea, just watching where I'm walking, of what he owns out here, what kind of mess. It's just a small little retention pond, and it's just 50 feet or so around the pond that the previous owner has used as kind of a composting, just junk everything around here. And he doesn't want to take his small tractor with brush hog through it. So he's contacted us to get as close to the edge of the pond and down into the pond a little bit so he can see the area where he can drive his tractor through here safely. So that's kind of what we're doing today. It's a little overcast day today. I love it. Let's get the Manitou and the Davco spinning up. All right, here we go. So we've got a GoPro way over there. This is our area. So this is our first cut for the day. Let's see, let's warm this sucker up. So now this gentleman, his name's Bill, great dude, probably in his mid-80s. He's got his 35 acres here that he does a fantastic job of keeping up on. I just lost my water bottle, forgot that I put it out there on the tractors. But some of these areas he's just been avoiding for the last 15 years since he's owned this property, just trying to keep the majority of it under control. Alright, let's go full send. We'll send this baby about a foot off the ground so we can kind of see where we're at first. Kind of rocks. He did warn me there was quite a few rocks in here, so I told him that we'll just get in there and see what we've got, and if I need to bring the excavator out to pick up a bunch of rocks and kind of clear some areas that we can clean it up a little better, then that's what we'll do. But let's see what we got first. Did put a little bit of an edge on these blades. They're kind of on the last life of these blades for this machine. This is the one I picked up at the auction used, and all I did was put the larger fittings on it and put a little bit better edge. And other than that, I just used it. So Sandy M Excavation is the ones that had it on the auction. They're a local dirt company here in my area. It's got a little leak in the pump, but we'll address that in the coming months. Go nice and slow, see what we find. So far, so good. A lot of grass. And this is better than what we did over at Joyce's to start with. First 10 feet we hit those holes in the ground. Just taking my time, see what we can hear, see if we can feel. Again, customer warned me about a bunch of rocks. So far so good. Well, got the first. Are expecting it. Yep, that was fun. Turned out really, really cool. You can walk all the way across, walk all the way around the little pond. There's a pretty gnarly creek, seasonal creek, water runoff that goes right through the middle of this. That's full of big old rocks. Pretty rocky soil out here. I'm sure glad I'm not running a mulcher with some knives. That would suck, but I probably wouldn't have been as aggressive with the ground if I was. Maybe some carbide teeth, but you know, there's some big rocks here. There's rocks all over that. Rocks sort of throughout everywhere around here. A lot of them are just sticking out of the ground a little bit, but they're, you know, football size or bigger size of rocks. I'm going to bring in the excavator now and do a little bit of grubbing out, reshaping some of this water drainage to make it easier for the water to get either to the pond or to the creek. Bill was in here. The customer's name is Bill. He was in here. He chopped down 3 or 4 trees, lopped them all up for firewood while I was over here. So it's been a pretty crazy transformation. It's amazing how thick this was, and now it's just wide open. So hopefully he can keep it under control now. All right, see ya.